Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack server. We're here at the Cluedo Mr. Black Mansion doodad. I'm going to test these droppers here, or dispensers even. We know we had problems with the droppers last time. Let me grab a button if I have one. If not, I can make a wooden one. Don't think I do. Okay, let's make a button quickly. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so let's see where this one drops. We had problems before. This one is actually higher than what it's meant to be, so let's lower that down. It's actually going to be at this height. Yeah, this height. Okay. So let's see what happens if this one goes crazy too. We're going to have to rethink this plan. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with droppers and dispensers. They're kind of dropping... I guess they're dropping where they are, like inside their own block, and then it's just pinging off into space. Because if we now placed a block where this block is, it would ping off into space. Kind of. So I'm guessing that's what's happening. Let's get this down to the ground. Let's do some more tests. Like so. Like so. So is this going to ping off this way? Yes. Doing it that way works. Okay. So what if we did it upwards? Does that work? Yes. So it's just downwards, and the way I want to go is downwards. Fantastic. What we could do is just have the roof here, remove this block, and then have it shooting out sideways. Do I have any dark oak? I think I'm making the roof out of dark oak, maybe. Or spruce even, not dark oak. Doesn't look like I do. We can try it with just that stone brick. Let's get up here real fast. Someone left a suggestion to have, instead of a pressure plate down there and bringing the redstone all the way up, just have a button or a lever in the ceiling and do it that way. It's a good idea. Unfortunately, the way we want to do it is that a player has to be stood here to receive their items to start the game. If a player is not stood here, then they won't count. If the player is over here, then they're not considered in the game or whatever. The other problem is with buttons and levers is a lever could be left on, so it's dispensing cards to a player that doesn't exist, and it's just confusing like that. So that's the way we're going to do it, is the player has to be stood there. If they're not stood there, then tough titties, they're not in the game. So we've got that, and then we're going to do that. Okay, that works. That's what we'll go with. Also, as you can see, I've kind of worked on the walls a little bit. We've now got a fridge in the kitchen. The conservatory's coming up Millhouse. We did that yesterday, or the other day. Nothing else has changed pretty much. I'm going to work on a little bit more, and I will get back to you guys in a second. So I've just popped over to the castle here to grab a few supplies. I haven't actually done much of the I've done none of the redstone actually. I've been working on the aesthetics of the entire building. So it's been slow going, and now I don't really have much time left today to work on what we want to work on. Let's dump some stuff in here, and then we can dump the dirt in here, I guess. Sure. I just have a whole bunch of stuff that I don't actually need right now. Anyway, we're also over here to thank a donator. Thank you to John R. Thank you very much for your donation, very much appreciated. You have been included in the list of students, and you will be used in other things in the castle somewhere, probably one day, maybe, if I ever build the damn thing. I'm going to head back over to the Mr. Black's Manor, clue, whatever, funny looking block, and I shall see you guys in a bit, if I can speak properly. So, as we run through Spawn Town here, I just want to show you guys what it kind of looks like. as you're approaching it. I'm thinking it looks pretty good, at least from the front for now. I need to work on the sides a little more, but it's just round this way, over the bridge. You can start seeing it through the trees. That's the side I need to work on, get some windows and such in there. The roof will make it look better too, for sure. But this is the front, which is looking pretty good. There's going to be a wall surrounding it as well, probably. And then this is the front. I might do something on the wall here. It's looking a little plain, but it's looking pretty good. And then you come inside. Nothing much is going on the inside. I've got most of the floors down for various rooms. This is the library. This is the conservatory. This is the ballroom, which hasn't got a floor. This is the kitchen. This is the dining hall and the lounge, which is actually what I was going to do right now. See if I can get all the floor down in here. This is probably not enough wool. Hey ho, I can grab some more eventually. And there's also going to be furniture and stuff in here, so that'll help. Anyway, let's run upstairs real quick. And this is the upstairs, which is mostly done. It's just the redstone he's doing, which I'm probably going to move into the attic now, which is going to be a bit more work, but it should be worth it. Worth it? What is wrong with my voice today? We need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more of these. And throw them all on the ground. The reason why we're going to make books now, instead of doing... I was going to maybe do coloured clay or coloured wool for the characters, and then obviously the items for the weapons and stuff. The reason we're going to do it like this now is because it's just easier, really. Who we got? Miss... Is it Miss or Mrs.? I should do this not on camera, really. Let's chuck all this inside here. We'll do it not on camera. Do. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Whoops. W. There we go. Excellent. Let's have a nap as well. Only sleep at night. So like I said, I'm going to do it into the attic, the redstone. So the redstone not going to get done in today's episode, because I still need to build up a whole other layer, and it's taken me a good couple of hours to do this layer thus far. So I don't really have the time to do another layer. I need to get some FTL rendering, which you should have seen hopefully this morning, assuming I did actually get it rendered. For those of you who don't know, which is probably none of you, FTL got a free update, which is basically an entire new game, which is exciting. So I'm going to be playing that, or I have been playing that, and that episode is going to be released on Thursdays, which obviously is today. FTL, or not FTL, RimWorld also got updated, but I have a whole bunch of RimWorld pre-recorded, 6 episodes pre-recorded. I think you've seen the first one, but they are split into 2 different seasons, so I'll probably only release the first season, which, no spoilers, I'm not going to tell you how many episodes that is, but it shouldn't be too long, because it is RimWorld and I suck at it. It shouldn't be too long until we get to the Alpha 3, which will be exciting. The first playthrough of Alpha 3 of RimWorld will be no mods, vanilla, completely vanilla. And then on the second playthrough we will probably do some more mods, because the mods are quite fun and there is a lot more moddable stuff now in RimWorld. I actually put a post on the RimWorld subreddit for like a fan theory that RimWorld is a sequel to FTL, and whenever your FTL ship explodes, you get in your safety pods or whatever, and you end up on your little RimWorld, and that's how RimWorld starts. It's just a little idea I thought of. I thought it was quite cool. So I'd love to be able to have the RimWorld or the FTL species and aliens and stuff inside RimWorld. So hopefully that's moddable. I'm looking into that, but I don't know quite yet. I think this is the right height. I've run out of smooth stone again. Holy. Taking up a lot of stone. I think this is the right height. We're ready to start doing the roof now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this will be the ceiling of this level, and then 2 above that will be the attic level. And then we'll have all the redstone and hoppers and stuff running around there. Okay, yeah, it's looking quite good. Trying to buy some time now because the episode's really short. What else can we do real quick? We could try the stairs, the chair idea that somebody left on the Mindcrack subreddit. If I can make... I don't have any wood stairs. Let's make cobble stairs quickly, because we can do it in cobble too. It won't be a very comfy chair, but we can do it in cobble. From what I saw, it looked quite big, and that wasn't ideal. It's like 4 by 4 blocks. It's kind of huge, to be perfectly honest. I think it's... Let's put down a piece of wool here. I think it's like that. Like that. Like that. Like that, right? It's not looking quite right. I think those are meant to go the other way around. Yeah, those are meant to go like that. These are meant to be the other way up, though. That's for sure. Like that, and like that. And then is it a couple more stairs? I think that's what it was. It might be good for an armchair kind of thing. Perhaps. But it is still quite gargantuan in size. That looks alright, though. I still wish there was wool stairs, so you can actually make woolen blocks. It was either like that or like something else. It might have been... Actually, yeah. This is probably what it was. I'm going by memory. I think it was like that. That don't look too bad. It is huge. I'll give it that. But, no, it is... It's too big. It's a really nice chair, but it takes up like half the room. If I have another one here, that's going to be the entire room taken up by just chair. Which I suppose is loungy. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know. The hall, I don't know what to put in the hall either. Study. The study is the study. We'll put some bookcases in there. Library, bookcases, obviously. We need to work on some kind of piano structure too, which we can probably do. That's how most people build their pianos in Minecraft, right? Ah, that kind of looks like a piano. Boom, piano done. Nice. You'd have to stand and play it, but piano done. Or, you know what, we could... No. We'll do it this way. Take this down. We might make it out of quartz as well, but the floor's probably going to be quartz in here. If we do it this way... Yeah, that's nice. And then we could put a chair here as well. Wooden chair, probably. But a chair all the same. That's nice, I like that. If you have any other better ideas for a piano, let me know. Kitchen's good, we've got a fridge, we've got some stoves. Don't really need much else in the kitchen. We've also got a back door out here to a garden area, which is a nice touch. I don't think there's a garden area. Well, there isn't a garden area in Clue. I don't think there's a back door either, but there could be. And I also did the study to kitchen secret passageway. The way I did the walls, actually, I had the 5 kind of blocks: the cobble, the stone, the mossy cobble, the mossy stone brick, and the stone brick in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 slots. Then I just rolled a 6-sided dice, and obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it was 6, then it's just repeat last block. It looks pretty good. The floor I just did as cobble. because it defines the path, I suppose. I think it looks pretty good though. I'm happy with it. And it comes all the way up to the kitchen, like it's meant to. The other side we need to work on, or the other corner to corner corridor we need to work on. From here down to the other side, that's going to probably have to dip under the other secret passageway, which is a little weird, but it will work. So I apologise for this episode being so short. Like I said, I've got to get some FTL rendered so it can go up in 2.5 hours or so. It's going to take about an hour or so to render one episode, and then an hour to upload it. Hey, you can see Juno from here. Is that Juno? I assume that's Juno. That's Kurt's satellite he built. Yeah, it looks like Juno. Huh. I have Juno in my backyard. I never noticed. It's looking pretty good. Let's go run over and check that out quickly. Yes, I'm afraid this episode is really short, like normally 10 minutes shorter than what I aim for. But unfortunately, like I said, I've got to get an episode of FTL rendered so it can go up, and then I can't really play and record while rendering, which is unfortunate. It's missing an arm. Is it meant to be missing an arm? Is it not built yet? Because it's not loaded in. But it's definitely missing an arm. Does it cast a shadow? It doesn't even cast a shadow. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, unfortunately. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next and hopefully longer episode.